Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Huda Alshamery, PhD student at College of Education, Lancome University. My topic today about promoting inclusive education to explore the factor affecting teacher capacity to educate the student with learning difficulties. The outline include the introduction, significance of the study, aim and objective, methodology, result with discussion, conclusion, and recommendation. Uh, Teaching a student with learning difficulty required advanced professional competencies, specialized instruction strategy, and strong institutional support. In Saudi Arabia, with the 2030 vision, emphasis about the importance of identifying the factor to enhance teacher effectiveness in meeting diverse learning and educational needs. For the significance of the study, children with learning difficulty often encounter education accountability that limit their academic achievement and long-term opportunity. In Saudi Arabia, teachers face various challenges in supporting this student effectiveness, raising concern about equitable access to education, as well as evidence indicated that many students with disability experience academic difficulties, lower education attainment, as well as increase the risk of school dropout, would highlight the need for a strong inclusive education practices and support system. Our aim to address the factor affecting teacher capacity to educate children with learning difficulties in Saudi Arabia. The methodology, we use a quantitative cross-sectional correlational study, and questionnaire was used for collecting the data. Was for domain. The first domain, socio-demographic data, second teacher perception, and the third teaching preferences, and the last domain, challenges facing a teacher in teaching such type of student. A stratified random sample used to collect 390 teachers from different sectors in governmental and private sector, and the majority of them was from uh, governmental sector, and the majority of them was a female. Descriptive inferential statistical analysis was used to apply and explore the association between the teacher-related variable and their report efficacy level. The result, the main finding, found on exposed moderate efficiency level among teachers, and there was a significant variation based on the training, special education, access to teaching material, and support from school administration. The teacher who will undergo specialized training showed higher efficacy in classroom management and individualized instruction. The target population, majority of them was a female, and 40% from them was male, as we mentioned, from governmental and private sector. The governmental was the highest, 80%, and 19% was from the private sector. For the perception distribution of the teacher according to their total challenges involved in providing teaching students, showed high and moderate, increasing in the high and moderate level, which indicate that substitute proportion teacher around 40%, 84% experience moderate to high level of perceived challenge in delivering appropriate instruction to students with learning disability. For the correlation, the finding reveals statistically significant positive correlation between teacher perception and special education services, their placement preferences for a student with learning disability, and challenges they experience in delivering effective and appropriate educational support. The results conclude also barrier including lack of ongoing professional development, high student-to-teacher ratio, and insufficient resources availability. Key facilities include strong administrative support, collaborative teaching practices, and a positive attitude toward inclusion. For the main conclusion, teachers in Saudi Arabia committed to educate the student to learning difficulty, but their effectiveness is influenced by several education institutional factors. Specialized training can improve teacher skill and confidence. Adequate resources are needed to support the student effectiveness, as well as need ongoing support for a school to help teacher to provide better instruction. This effort can strengthen included education across the kingdom. For the recommendation, school leaders should prioritize professional development for such type of teacher to consider fair distribution of educational resource and support strategy to strengthen inclusive education. It's important for early career training and mentorship for students working with such type of student, and also central for building inclusive education system. Future research are required to support factor in greater depth through qualitative interview or longitudinal study or assessment. Thank you.